right. Are we live? Let me check. All right. Let me put it in this perspective. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm back after a long break. I believe I made a few weeks ago last update. So, hey, everybody. Today we're making a brand new live stream. I had to take a break from the internet for a little while, but I'm back. As always, I'm gonna go ahead and get some water and we'll get started. All right, had to drink some water, obviously. So, for those who are new here, I'm actually working on a second cinematic of my project. For those who don't know, I'm actually working in a indie project, so I'm very excited to say that I'm going to be working on it from scratch. The first one that got released, I did it like about a few months ago. Obviously, I did it off scratch as well, which basically, right, took me a long time, right? But obviously, I'm hoping for the best for this project that I've been working on. Let me go ahead and give me a second, y'all. Let me go ahead and make sure I update the chat properly. Let me go ahead and all right, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Anyways, for those who don't know, right, I'm obviously, hoping for the best. Again, I'm going to put all the efforts that I have into working in this, as well as other things. I'm planning brand new videos. We'll see how it goes. Also, hi, Sammy. Welcome into the stream. It's an honor. Obviously, I will be reading you guys' comments. I will be responding to them. If you guys have any questions, feel free to share feedback to me. Which, by the way, I reply to them in real time. So, yeah, I know I've been a little bit quiet lately because I have been like really excited for what I've been working on and what I'm gonna get started on, which obviously I will be showing you guys the trailer coming up really soon. If you guys want to check it out, the second one that I did, obviously it's coming up soon, so I believe I should check the date that it's coming out. I believe I need my other phone in a minute, so let me go ahead and check real quick. All right. Hello. Hold on. Hello, Lauren. Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that name right. My apologies. It's an honor, Lauren. Welcome into the stream. Everyone's welcome to chat, so that's that. But anyways, for those who don't know, here, I believe I have the link, obviously. Let me go check real quick anyway. On my YouTube description, on my live description, there's the link to my video, right? Here it is. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on, here it is, right? I made this post long ago, right? There's a cinematic right there of my project. The first one that I did, wow, it started April 27 on 2025. That it's a long time. Jesus, that's a long time. Let me take these glasses off. Okay, much better. I wanted to wear them for a little bit because it kind of gives the vibes of my new character, which, by the way, is the character that I'm going to be playing as, which is Alex Kaner. For those who don't know, that's my main character of this project, which I'm going to be cosplaying like Alex the Kaner for this, cinematic that I'm going to be working on off scratch. That's right. There's going to be a lot of editing. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of editing into this. So there's going to be effects. There's going to be a lot of CGI. It's going to be amazing. I mean, it's literally a CGI film, which I'm actually working on. I'm also planning to do the VA of Alex Kaner, as well as the VA of my OC, which is Acro, which it's the main, character where, I'm going to be trying to do both of those two characters to see how it goes, So, yeah. For those who are unaware, right? Those who have been joining for the very first time, I'm actually a indie creator when it comes to movies. So, I'm working on my very own cinematic film. So, for those who are unaware, so I've been working in the storyline for 5 years. Characters I've been working on for 5 years as well. So for those who are new here, you guys already know when I say cinematic film, you guys are probably wondering what it is. Well, a cinematic film is for those who are new here, right? A cinematic film is where, movies, right? They have this perspective of storytelling through a certain video, right? Well, that's what I'm going to be doing on my own cinematic, which is gonna take a long time to make, but it should be out next weekend. So the first trailers were already out I believe a few weeks ago. Let me just check anyway. Let me see. I'm planning to make a new one, but let's see. Let me just double check I'm not tweaking. Yeah, look, here it is. Yep, here it is, right here. So right here, this is called the Dantores Coming Mystery Series official trailer. So here it is. For those who haven't seen it, you guys can actually check it out. That is actually the official trailer which I did of the cinematic. This second one that I'm going to be doing, out of those two trailers that I did, one was the first episode, and the second was the official trailer for the second one that I'm doing. Obviously, the second one is going to, you guys are going to be hearing my OC, my character, for most of the reveal, because that's going to be my main character, right? And all of this is going to be leading into a future indie animation. All of this, this entire cinematic is going to be leading into a future indie animation that I'm going to be working on. That's right. For those who don't know, it's basically a pilot. For those who don't know, right? A pilot is basically where there's going to be a full-on drawn animation out of it, right? Which I'm going to be planning in the future. Obviously, when I start getting funds and all that stuff, then I will be working with I'm going to be looking for a brand new team where I can trust them. And from there, all the CGI that I'm going to be doing, all the cinematic, it's going to take place in the animation pilot. So I'm really excited because again, this project that I've been working on for 5 years is really going to pay off. I have a very big feeling because, again, I've been voice acting for 9 years. So I'm very, very, very passionate that all of this is going to work, despite the odds, And yeah, again, like this project is going to be my main project out of all of the projects that I have. I do have another project besides the main one, which obviously I'm working on recently. It's one that's called Slow Reveal. It's a separate project from the one that I'm working on, which is my main one, called I believe I have it in a little letter called Lord Gives Chances, right? That's another, separate project that I'm working on, right? As a coach that I am, that's something separate, which I'm working on as well, which I'm willing to apply to, other characters as well. So that's a separate project, though. It has nothing to do with Dantores. Dantores is separate, right? But one's going to be a type cinematic, mascot horror, I should say. And another one's going to be where I'm going to be coaching people, right? Where I will be making like my own seminars type videos where from there, I may include some of the CGI as well. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see if we can cook up something. I'm just gonna say that we have open opportunities for brand new things that we're gonna be doing on this main channel. Because for those who don't know, this main channel has been really a little bit dead lately. There's not been a lot of views lately, no audience retention. Like it's been a while, right? This channel's been out for a long time, ever since 2021, me making remixes and musics, off scratch with my app that I used to use long ago, that unfortunately the developers, they never contacted me on the app, and the app got completely bugged. I couldn't make musics anymore. But yeah, again, musics was the main focus of this channel. But now that I can't make music on the main focus, which I used to use, that is until I get a new PC, which again, I may come back to making music more often. But I'm excited because while I get those things, while I start to develop my life and get to get better what I do, and learning from other people that are at that level, and for me to apply to my own things, this is how we're gonna go. I'm excited. I really am, guys. I've never been so excited. Never in my life. And despite the odds, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna take look at this, guys. We're about to hit 500 subscribers. Can you believe that? Look at this. We already have, and thank you guys for those who have subscribed already. Look at this. We already have 490 subscribers. We're about to hit 500 with 10 more. Can you believe that? Can you believe how far we have gotten? From 100 subscribers that this channel used to have, the community that had just joined it, obviously most of them are asleep at this time. Most of them, they're busy with their own lives, but we're about to hit 500 subscribers. We're already going to 1,000. Can you guys believe that? I'm just shocked because we're beginning with this amount of subscribers. This is a good sign for me and for my life. It's a good sign for all of us. The cinematic is going to come out. It's not delayed. Well, it is delayed, but it's not canceled, and Taurus is not over. It's starting now. All the characters I've done, all the my OC, this and that. Talking about my OC, right? For those who are new here that has not seen my OC, I love showing it in stream. Allow me to show you guys real quick. Give me a sec. Okay, so this character of mine was inspired by the Gremlin movie. For those who have not watched the Gremlin, it's back in 19 something. I forgot what date Gremlins came out. Let me check. Hold on. Where did I put my phone? Oh, it was down here this entire time. All right. So for those who are unaware, what Gremlins are, they're basically these little, creatures. Oh my God, 1984. Good Lord. How long has this movie been out? What about Gremlins 2? 1990s to 1984. That's how long the Gremlins movie came out, right? Look at this. It's been such a long time. Look at this. 1990s all the way to... Hold on, let me show it again. I don't think I show it too fast or enough for you guys to see, but 1990s, that's how long the movie came out. 1990s is the last second movie, and the first one came in 1984. Guys, you know how long those movies has came out? You guys haven't probably known those movies existed, but yeah, like, it's been a long time. And I got inspired by that movie back in my time, back when I was a kid. I saw those movies and I was like, this movie had so much potential. It really did. And my character got inspired by those gremlins, and I made my very own. But this isn't any gremlin. It's a gremlin, fennec. I don't think it's a fennec. I think it's a gremlin hybrid fox. That's what it is. Okay, there it is. It's a gremlin fox hybrid. That's my OC. That's my character. That's the voice that I do of this character. Which, by the way, it even has the label on the top. Says Dantores Coming Mystery Series. I didn't even put mystery in this. I just said Dantores Coming Series, but whatever. It's, I wasn't aware that I was going to make a whole cinematic of this, but hey, we're here now. We're at the spot that we needed to be. We got a dynamic microphone. Everything ready to go. Like, this is just beginning, right? We're just starting. This is just the beginning. I had to take a break for like 2 days, but hey, I'm back because I needed to think in my thoughts what I was going to work on, like, for real, like how the logo, how everything was going to go, right? Obviously, I'm planning to promote the trailer, or not the trailer, the official trailer already came out, but the official episode of Dantores mystery series, the official episodes of the cinematics. I am planning to, wait, hold on. Let me check one more time. Before I come back to you guys. The first trailer that I did, let me go to public videos of my channel. Look at this. Oh my goodness, take a look. It got 58 views. Look at this. 58 views with 10 likes. It was called the short cinematic, the digital vision map of the Dantores project, where it all began. And here is here's like the first ever looks into the Dantores cinematics. And then I did like a second one that I did exclusively on Game Ram, which was like a short concept. And then here I did another one where here I do like a little, let me see if I can show it on stream. Could have been better if it was sideways, but it's fine. Look, you guys can kind of have a little idea. Won't really show up too much, but right. This character, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is me, right? This is me. I don't know if you guys can see it barely, but that blue character that has this same hat as me, and this other guy, which is a lot taller and bigger than the original. The original is right next to this one, which is me, but this one's the bigger version of me, which that's the digital perspective, right? Here's a closer one so you guys can see it. This is me. This is my other me. You guys can see it on stream. A little bit of the CGI that I did there. Like the side of me is it's like colorful, while the other one's like me myself. Well, that right there, for those who don't know, that's going to be the digital perspective of the CGI right there, which I'm excited to work for as well. Another CGI that I also practiced a lot was this one. I believe I also did it on a short. Let me see if I can show you guys, but here's a little CGI perspective of another, version of me, but it's more, great perspective, right? That's me right there. And that white figure is me, by the way. Me dancing. And the good thing about the CGI is that it cuts the background, so everything that's in the back of it cuts it completely, and only leaves me in it. So those are little ideas of how the cinematic is going to look in a perspective. And then the overlay voice into the cinematic is going to be my voice of Acro, which is my OC. Basically little perspective of the flashback of how Alex Kaner bonded and became part of Acro, right? Because for those who don't know, Alex Kaner, aka me, which is the character in the project, the main character, he bonded with Acro, but the bond with Acro and Alex Kaner was very drastic, very different from most perspective of other characters, which I will be explaining in the next live stream that I'm going to be making. I will be explaining it, how the bond of Acro and Alex worked and how they even met, right? Because most of y'all are wondering, how did they met? Well, I'll be leaving it soon for you guys to figure it out, because that's the point, right? But the cinematic is coming up next week, guys. Stay tuned, have those tickets prepared, because whether it gets 0 views, whether it doesn't get views, I'm going to release it either way, because it's in the early concept. So also, this is the one episode I'm going to put my most effort into. So I am planning to promote it. I might spend money in a promotion to see how well it turns out, because I've never done a video that I promote into. Most of my videos, I never promote them. I just leave them how they are. But this one, the main one I'm going to do, I'm going to promote it to see how the audience reacts, because we're taking this a step further. We're going to make this happen. I know it's a cinematic, it's an indie project. I know there's going to be people who likes it, and I know there's going to be people who don't. It's fine. I mean, I respect either side. But it's happening. And when I say it, I mean it. So also, I already have a music creator already. I contacted the music creator, which, by the way, I will be mentioning his name really soon whenever I collaborate with him, and whenever he wants to be mentioned in a video with me. I will definitely, have, when the last, the end scrolls of the cinematic, I'm going to have his name into it if his music is included, which that is when I plan to collaborate with him, which I do have to send him a message if he's interested. He did say he was interested, so I will be letting him know how it's going to go. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all. And if you're new here in his brand new journey, you guys are wondering, what is this guy yapping about? Well, feel free to join me in this journey of the unknown, by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and make sure not to miss anything new, because this is the beginning of a brand new reality. Take care, y'all. Have a good one.